Hello, this is Mr. Blanks with another video. Today I'll be doing a Photon Hypernova market watch. I'll be doing these all weekend just to keep you updated on the prices of the most expensive cars in the set and the cars overall and let you know how much the prices are. Today I'll be going over the most expensive cars that are highest rarity or the most sought out ones. First we'll talk about Tailor's Cash Terror coming out, of course, Photon Hypernova. The price right now, because it's starting to drop, is right now it's sitting at $15.34. Bombs out $15.99 for Tyrannus Cash Terror. I would definitely be on the lookout for this if you're playing Tyrannus, because most of your decks at one kick cards being banned, but this card can help you because this is a another Mills 3, and this card is sent to the graveyard and Mills 2 more. That's mean this is potentially a mill 5, and you definitely would want this because it is a free summon. I would definitely recommend picking this up as soon as possible, but I would probably wait till at least the ban list comes into effect on Monday to see where tailors are or see where this price is at, and I'll keep you updated all weekend. Don't you worry about that. Next card is Cash Terror Rise Heart coming out of Photon Hypernova. I don't know why I keep saying coming out of all Photon Hypernova. Starting price $16.89. Bonds out at $17.27. Cash Terror Rise Heart. Main thing this is like the main searcher. This pretty much makes it that you don't need to play Astral Cerebral anymore. Because if you control Cash Terror card, you special summon this from your hand, get special summon like none but these months for a turn. During your main phase, if this card was no more special summon, you bring one Cafeteria card from your deck. Step Cafeteria. Rise up, bans the top three cards of your opponent's deck face down. If you do, bans any. This card is a level becomes 7. That means this is a free summon if you have Cafeteria monster. Plus, it it banishes 3 off the top and it's a level modulator. And so you definitely recommend picking this up. I'm not sure if I'll pick it up at $16. I see this dropping to about 12 to 13 by the end of the weekend. But I'll keep you updated on this card as well. Next card we're gonna talk about is Cash Heresios. And this card is sitting at $70. Don't that first one was $70. This is a $20 drop from where it was. Yeah, this is about a $20 drop. It was at the end of January. It was sitting at about 75. Shot up to about $99, and now it's back to where it was before, about $70. I would I would say this card hits 60. Because the biggest thing about Cash Terror doesn't really put up any negates. They put up a lot of disruption and they just tear for your deck like it's nobody's business. But the biggest thing about this deck is it doesn't put up any negates. Like unless you go for your action deck, causing this deck to be on the radar for people to just out the board easily. I would recommend seeing how white. I think there's a white CS this weekend. I have to check to make sure that the white CS is still this weekend. It might be next weekend. But Cash Tersiosis, I would definitely recommend picking this card up, but not at this price. I think it's gonna keep dropping. I do believe it's gonna level out around $60, $65. That's what I'm seeing from the reports. I'm or from how the card is spiking down, or dropping. I would definitely recommend waiting. Next card is Pressure Planar Racehorse. The Cash Terror Field Spell, and I recommend this is about starting price $35. Bombs out at $37.99. First page. I would recommend waiting for this card too. This is a field spell. I think it's going to drop to about 70. $65 at the lowest. I would recommend waiting to see how Cashtier, how many cars they're pulled over the weekend as well, just to give you an idea of what um car is doing, just to see how the deck's doing. Other than that, I would if you pull it, I might want to sell it at if you pull this in a pack, I would sell it at a high value, sell it at the highest value you can. All the cash tarot cards, sell them at the highest value you can, pick them up at a cheaper value later. Because a lot of these cards will drop in price. A card that's dropped in price from where it was, this card dropped. Um, this card dropped in price. Weighbridge. This card was about $18. It's about $5.93. Bounds out $6.24. This is gonna hit about $2 to $3. The issue is this is a good card, but if you're pulling control to more monsters than you do, I mean this is a trap card this is very slow. Because what this has to do is if you go first, you set this. They don't out it, they have to play into it. This is a very hard card to get off because if you're going second, you have to set it, and then you have to activate on your turn and have no monsters left on the field. And for a lot, they have to have a lot more. I mean, this is not a bad card, but this is a card I definitely recommend picking up because this could see value later. Definitely was I would say Labyrinth running around. This card could be of value. Now another cash tier card. Just want to get that card out the way real quick. Cash Terror Rise Heart. This card is dropping. This card was it was $60. Like I think not even a few hours ago, it was $60. Now it went from 60. No, sorry, about a week ago, it was 60. Now it's about $24. Bombs out at 26.48 for the Cash Terror Rise Heart. The biggest thing I would say with this card is wait. This card I will wait. I think this card's gonna hit around 20. The thing is, this does become a macro column, but due to it doesn't negate, people are like, okay. People are learning how to play around it. People are learning to how to play around it. And I want to bring up this card. The simple tactic. Rust. I got a video coming out later of my box opening. Um, it should be coming out after this video. I would definitely recommend checking that out. I pulled one of the best cards in the set. Excellent card. I pulled it. By reaction, probably one of the craziest reactions I've ever had to pulling a card. Triple Tactic Thrust. This is the only card I would say if you paid, as long as you did pay over $80, I think you got a good value out of this card because this is the only card I would say have long term monetary value. Even if I think I can see this card drop it to as low as 50 and then spiking right back up. Right now, the card sits at 69 Konami. $69.45. Bombs out at $70.93 for Triple Tastic Thrust. Of course, Photon Hypernova. The main thing I want to say about this card is if you pull this card, just automatically hold on to it. Unless you don't want to play with it. And if you really need the money, this is an easy $60. Once you if you pull it, you can sell this for 60 easy. I would get rid of it if you don't need it. Other than that, this is probably the one secret rare that's going to have the most value. That's going to retain the value over time. And now I'm talking about another secret rare that is dropping, it's crashing. But the issue is the Gravekeeper's deck or the Ishizu deck. They're the actual Ishizu deck where it plays all the Earth Fairies. It's kind of like a graveyard control. This was one of the cards part of it, but due to all the shufflers at 2-1, can't really do it. It says at start of your main phase 1, apply one of the following effects until the end of your opponent's turn. This card is good. This card could be good at Flunderies. Any deck that needs to play could bench cards from the graveyard. That's me. Lock off Shuri, but the thing is, You can play a turn without a tree. That's not a problem. Neither player can activate cards in the graveyard. That's mean you can't activate Dreaming Town. Neither, and this is the fact right here. Neither player can special summon monsters from the graveyard. This is probably the most powerful effect. I mean that all of them are powerful, but that special summon that locks out a lot of decks. And right now that card is sitting at $7.10 bombs out at $8 for Gravekeeper's inscription. I would recommend this. This is one of those I would, if you let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you want me to keep on an eye out for this card, because this card I believe will hit about $5 to $6. This card is going to be cheap. This is going to be one of the cheaper cards. Definitely be on the lookout for this one. And this is another card. This next card is going to be one of the cheapest cards I've seen. In the market. Gigantic Champion Sagas. Of course, going on Photon Hypernova. This easily is one of the Spriggan cards. So you go to rank 4. You go to rank 4. You just overlay this. Starting at $3.45, bombs out at $4.26. This card at one point was $33. This was $33 last week, and it crashed all the way to $6. I would definitely recommend, if you need the card, I would pick it up now. This card definitely had loaded value because of it how you put it. It's a damn beast stick, 2,800 beast stick. Start one card for either destroy or return to the field. It's a very powerful card, but and what it does is it makes you that you can play Stereo out of the deck. That's when you can play Regulus. But the biggest thing about Gigantic Champion, the deck that it plays in is not good. I would definitely recommend picking this up. $3. I'm definitely picking it up right now. This could hit as low as $1.50. Don't be surprised by that. Last but not least, this card I probably won't talk about it again. Galaxy Photon Dragon. This card right here, new searcher, rank 4 searcher, also it's a level modulator. You make it either level 4 or level 8. It's cracked. Starting price $2.94, bombs out at $2.99. Like this card I think was like $25. Yeah, a lot of those pre-sale prices, like literally within a week from sneak peek to now, I think I didn't buy no cards because I had a weird feeling that this set is better meta wise. It's going to be great, but it's not no powder elements of Darkwing Blast. This set is bloated. This has a lot of bloated value, and overall, I just recommend staying away from buying a lot of these bloated cards. The only card I recommend buying for competitive value that will actually benefit you in the long run, because this card has so much value. It's Triple Tactics Thrust. If you have the money to buy it right now, I recommend. If you don't worry about it. This card will get reprinted eventually. But Delphi, this is the only card that's worth keeping and selling if you need to. This is the only card worth picking up right now. Every other card I mentioned, sell it. All right, that's it. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to like the video, comment anything, share with a friend, and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.